I guess my most exciting moment to be up here because this is what we love. I mean, who doesn't love to feel great and to look great? And I love coming up here and just being a tool to share new things with you guys and to hopefully answer any questions and share our favorite tips and tricks with you guys. So we love being up here. And as you know, we're excited for this new launch that we're going to be announcing with you today. But more than anything, I mean, we've had this little project that we've had under our belt. Thank you. We have this new project that we've had under our belt for the past few months, and we're really, really excited to show something to you guys today. We've been revamping our whole campaign and giving it a more modern look, and we've had such an amazing time working with an incredible team to give this whole brand such a modern look. You know, we have a lot of, I feel like our brand is one of the best high-quality brands out there, and we really wanted to have a new look to match that, you know, to match the growth of this line. So can we, before we get into this, share our new campaign video with everybody? What do you guys think? We're so excited. There's so many things that we're going to talk to you about now that we're launching this year. And we just, like I said, wanted to give our brand a fresh, new, modern look because, you know, we're there, and there's so much that we're going to be doing this year and so many new tutorials that we're going to be providing on social media for you guys when you're, you know, showing them to your consumers. We just want to give you guys all the how-tos, all the tricks, all the content that you could possibly need so that you can build your business and share it with your consumers. So we're really, really excited about it. But should we announce our new products that we're launching?
Yeah, so if you guys have been up to the booth, you have seen that we have a lot of new things that we're super excited about. Two of the new items we'll start with is our new Lumiere de Vie Elixir and our rose water spray. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about what the Renewal Elixir is for. I know a lot of people get a little nervous about putting an oil on their face, but an oil is not supposed to be the only thing you use, and it's also not your hydrator. Oils are emollients, okay? So what they do is they seal in your treatments and moisturizers.
Right, so you want to use this at the end of your entire regimen.
Exactly.
It's not to replace your toners, not to replace your moisturizers. This is what's going to lock in all the moisture at the end of your regimen.
And listen, I'm a firm believer in this product. I've been using it since we tested it, and it has changed my skincare game totally. So, you know, think hydrating, think the last step when you're using this. Again, it's an emollient, so basically it seals in all of your work with your skincare, your treatments, and your moisturizers.
And another amazing thing with this oil is that, you know, as you know, different times of the year, summer to fall, summer to winter, depending on the humidity levels and how dry your skin is, you should, you know, your skincare regimen changes slightly from summer to winter. So in the wintertime, not everyone knows that sometimes, you know, the texture of your foundation has to change to modify to the different, you know, harsh weather environments that we're subjected to. So in the wintertime, it's actually great to add a few drops of this elixir oil into your foundation just so that it replenishes a lot of the oil and moisture that's lost with cold weather and just naturally drier temperatures. And you can also apply it to some of your creams. So if you need a little bit more of a lather into your serum or a little bit more of a lather into your moisturizer, you can definitely add a few drops of it in there, and the results are amazing. I mean, this is one of my favorite new products. We've been working on this for a long time. We're super excited about this.
So I pulled this quote that came out of Glamour magazine, and I think it gives a good reputation what this elixir is for. It says a good moisturizer has to deliver both water and oil. Your cells are going to drink the water while the oil stays on the outside of the cell for protection. So that's how you need to look at this, okay? The other thing I want to point out about our elixir is it has an ingredient in it called Rivanage. Rivanage is a natural retinoid. We all know that retinoids are for anti-aging. They're great for, everything pretty much on the face. But there's downfalls with them, right? So they will cause you to sunburn. They lose instability when they hit oxygen. Rivanage does not do that, and that's what makes it so great. So you can use it and not be worried about, when you dry out a lot. So that's what I love about this product. So this is going to be on the back office. It has a lot more details. We only have so much time up here. But there's a lot of science to it that I want you guys to understand.
So our Rose Refresher has to be, other than our serum, has to be probably one of my favorite products that we've launched thus far with the line. And the reason why it's my favorite is that it's just such a magical beauty potion. I mean, it's hydrating, it's healing, and it really maintains the pH balance in our skin, which is so important. I had an appointment with my dermatologist before we came out here, and she was just, telling me how some of the most important benefits of rose water that people don't realize is that it acts as an anti-inflammatory, and it also has super strong antioxidants. So it's so calming to the skin. If you suffer from acne, or more prone to breakouts, or have rosacea like I've had for many years, this is a great natural remedy or natural way you can try to improve some of those issues that we all suffer from our skin. And she actually shared some really great and cool tips with us on this. You can actually, for people who have eczema or someone who, tends to have some breakouts on their skin, you can add a few sprays or a few drops to your bath, and it's really, really soothing to the skin. The skin absorbs it really well. It's very calming and soothing. And you know me, I'm all about my beauty hacks and my natural approach to things. And she actually shared an amazing mask that I've tried recently that you can use with your rosewater spray. And we'll add this to our social media how-tos and also in the back office. But you can actually take your rosewater spray, you can add chickpea flour, sandalwood powder, turmeric, which also acts as an anti-inflammatory and almost a natural antibiotic, and you can add your rose water. And if you mix this together as a paste, it's so healing. You leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes, and I promise you, I had a really bad reaction to a new face wash that I was testing, and we didn't bring it out. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But I have very sensitive skin. With rosacea, I have to be very careful about what I apply and use in my skin. And I use this after visiting her at the dermatologist. And this mask is great. We're going to make sure we show you an how-to on this over the next few weeks on social media. But another great thing with it is that it's just the size. We wanted to make sure that, ladies and men, you could easily carry it in your pocket, in your purse, whether you're traveling, whether you're at the beach. It's meant to be used all day, anytime. It's just a great refresher. It's incredibly moisturizing to the skin, and it smells great.
It smells amazing. And something that I want to point out about this is it has an ingredient in it called Botanine Moist. And the research has said that used at 5%, it is hydrating within 30 minutes. Ours is at 5%. We wanted to make sure that we met that and that it will give you the full effects that it offers. It also has aloe in it, which is great, for inflammation, hydration. So this is about the Botanine Moist. I've been trying to say that.
Botanine Moist.
There you go. So, all right. Those are our two new women's products.
So excited about. And you gotta come up and try them. I mean, there's nothing like actually putting something on your hand and seeing it firsthand.
And they're doing facials with it up in the booth, so you can try it. Oh yeah, after your makeup, we'll spray your 10 years younger, and then put it on right after that, the rose water, and it will hydrate. I love it.
And I always, every time we get up here, I always like to run through just a little bit, about our skincare regimens, because I think that there is a lack of education about an order of use for skincare and what actually should be done in our routines. And if you're anything like me, with being a mom and, like anybody's everyday schedule, there's a lot of things that we want to do and we want to keep up with, but just naturally, we forget. So I'm sure all of you have an iPhone with the schedule, and we have, as tasks come along and meetings come along, you add them to our schedule. But this is something I want to suggest for all of you who are trying to improve your complexion, improve your skin. Apply your skincare regimen into your calendar. Remind yourself once a week that you need to exfoliate, and remind yourself, once a week to do a special treatment or a special mask. Why not apply that same method to your skincare routine so you can start to see changes? Consistency is what you need to see changes in your complexion. So, but there are some things that just never change. I mean, there are tasks in your skincare regimen that have to be implemented twice daily that are just a must. And I think I emphasize this every single time. The number one rule in your skincare routine is that you must wash your face, right?
Agreed, yes.
I struggle with it every single night. Dwayne's like, get out of bed, go wash your face. Do not bring that dirty makeup into our bed. But I can't stress it enough. It's so important. Wash your face. Clean skin is happy skin. There's like no way around it. I even have started keeping our micellar cleanser next to my bed at night just for easy access for makeup removal, because we've all been there. We've all been exhausted. Sometimes you lay down, you watch a movie, you don't want to get back up. The micelle molecules in the micellar cleanser will lift even waterproof makeup. It'll lift the dirt, it'll lift the waterproof makeup off your skin just so that you can go to bed with a clean, fresh face.
And you should cleanse even if you don't wear makeup. So that goes for you gentlemen too. Twice a day, you have to get impurities off of your face.
And if you have mature skin, our Lumiere de Vie facial cleanser is great because it's a cream cleanser. And naturally, as our skin ages, we lose natural oils, and we lose natural oils, we lose moisture from our skin. So a cream cleanser will really help replenish some of those oils that are naturally lost as we all get a little bit older. But next, after cleansing, you have to use a toner. I think toner is probably one of the number one steps in a skincare that's just always skipped. And it's so important to sweep away any dullness that's in the skin from the daytime. All you have to do is apply some toner onto a pad and gently swipe it. It's so simple, but it makes all the difference in a skincare routine. And then next, you're gonna apply your serums. So these are the things in the daytime that cannot, twice a day that cannot be missed. You have to cleanse, you have to apply your toner, you have to then apply your serums, which are specifically designed and formulated products that will treat specific issues. Like if you are suffering from wrinkles and fine lines, you might want to apply your needle-free serum at this time, or the serum concentrate. If you have dark spots, you might want to use the super cream or the under eye cream at this time. Or, for example, rosacea or redness, you want to use the fading fluid. So this is when you're going to add in any specific or spot treating formula that's going to change minor imperfections in there. After this, last, you're going to apply your moisturizer, which is a big one. You want to do this morning and night. Again, this is day and night. Cleansing, toner, super creams, treatments, and then lock it in with moisture and oils. It's so important. These are things that you cannot miss. Well, I know we're here for a reason, and we like to touch base on a little of these things before we move into the exciting news.
This is what I've been waiting for.
This has been our baby for the past few months, and we've worked with such an amazing team, and we've had a lot of fun working on the launch of something special that I know we've been talking about for the past few events now. But before we before we get into it, let us just show you a little something, a little teaser.
For everyone.
No, and every time I see this, it's so special to us. And I think the biggest thing why we were so adamant about creating this product and this launch is that I think there's really a stigma around men's skincare. And, you know, anyone knows when you have private conversations at home or when you're out with your friends, you know, us girls know what we want to see in our men or in our significant other.
And every man wants to look like that, right? So you need this product.
So ladies, we have to start giving our men the secrets of what we like, you know, what we want to see. You know, you want someone who's going to be, you know, someone who walks by with a great smell and you're like, woo.
Or great skin.
But we don't want the stigma about men's skincare to prevent, you know, the care that men need, you know, to prevent acne, to prevent dry skin, ingrown hairs, all those important things that are really uncomfortable when you're struggling with them. So, you know, I just think that there's such a lack of education on it, and the skin is the body's largest organ, and I think it's so important for men to understand that the skincare is not just for the ladies. So,
and I confirmed this week that all this will be here at the end of this month. So in the next couple of weeks, maybe even sooner. And I cannot wait for you guys, to get your hands on this, right? Couple more weeks.
You know, we think it's really all about how you market it to the men. When you're out with your consumers and when you're out there with your customers, it's all about how you market it towards the men. You know, I really firmly believe that men will become more interested in learning and becoming more educated about their regimen and why it's so important if they find a line that they connect with. And this is why we put so much work into making sure that it was something that we felt that men could relate to or wanted to connect with, because it's important that they learn and they become educated about how important that their skincare routine is. And, you know, a man's skin is just naturally much thicker than a woman's skin. You have, you know, facial hair, they have thicker skin, their pores are a bit bigger. So supermarket products are just not going to cut it for them. It's not going to cut it. We needed to make something that they could rely on and that was consistent. So I think one of the biggest things the problem is that there's just too many products out there, and they might be overwhelmed as to what they're supposed to do with them or what steps they need to take. You know, they don't understand the difference between oils and serums and moisturizer, but that doesn't mean, that's not an excuse for them just to sign out and not take care of their skin.
And the other thing that we were very on top of for this is we wanted the packaging to be masculine for the men. You know, we wanted you to be excited and feel comfortable about having this in your suitcase, right?
Absolutely.
So we are launching to start 3 products, and the first product is the cleansing gel. And I hope that you guys have gone up to the booth, because this gel is very refreshing. It has like a cucumber scent, and what's great about it is it has ingredients in it that prevent inflammation and also irritation, because you guys shave and you need something that is, you know, sensitive for your skin. Another thing is you can shave with this. So it preps the skin for shaving, and you can use it to shave. So I think that's really important.
Absolutely. And this cleansing gel for men who I think beards are very big in my house right now. As you can see, my husband takes a lot of pride into his beard, and it's such a power statement these days. So this cleansing gel is also great to cleanse your beard. No one wants to hear about beards that are itchy and,
Well,
a lot of stuff can get stuck in there. I would definitely recommend using this beard to also cleanse, use this cleansing gel to clean your beard because it's very hydrating as well. Gel cleansers are very gentle on the skin, and we don't want you to overstrip your skin by using something that's too harsh and drying.
So again, this is going to be up on the back office so you guys can learn more about the ingredients that are in this product. Again, it's a natural astringent. It has healing extracts. It just has a lot of good ingredients in it that are good for the skin. The next thing that we have, see, my list is big. It's great. The next thing is our hydrating aloe cream. So this product is going to soothe irritated skin post-shave, but also hydrate. Has ingredients like glycerin, aloe, sodium hyaluronic, which is skin conditioning. It's going to moisturize. It's going to keep everything supple, so that way you don't have the ingrown hairs and the irritated skin with the red bumps. Nobody likes that.
Men, we're the same as the ladies. You want to clean and cleanse, tone, and moisturize morning and night. This is a must. It's simple. It doesn't take that much time out of your skincare routine, morning and night. Remind yourself, I promise you, it'll make the biggest difference in your skin.
And then this is probably one of Amber's favorites. Lots of good ingredients.
We worked so hard on this beard elixir, and I promise you it's not just for the beard. It is an amazing product. Like I said, beards are the new statement these days, and it's vital that you keep your beard well maintained and well cleansed, and you don't want to overstrip and wash your face. So after if you overstrip cleansing your face and your beard, you'll remove natural oils, and those natural oils are the things that keep our hair and our skin healthy. So after cleansing, you want to use this beard elixir conditioning oil to reapply moisture back into your beard, back into your skin. It's also great in your hair. I use it as just, as a comparison to an argan oil or some sort of oil that you're going to apply to your hair. It does not only have to be used for your beard. It has amazing properties that can be used in many different forms.
Well, and it improves shine. It will help with hair breakage. So again, like Amber said, you can use it in your hair. It's not just for your beard. So again, it has some great ingredients in it that help condition, they help make it manageable. It's just an all-around good product for hair and will keep it looking silky and smooth, fresh. You're very welcome.
We have, social media is such an important tool to market this brand and to spread the word about what this line can do and how it can change people's skin and ultimately change the way you feel inside out. Like Lala said yesterday, I think that's the most important tool in building your brand and growing with self-growth. You have to feel comfortable with yourself and feel comfortable in your own skin. So, we really want to use the importance of social media to give you guys the tools so you know how to approach your consumers, so you know how to approach your customers. We want to supply you with how-to videos with all the information about spotlights on ingredients and all the things that are really important that a lot of the time there's no education about. And we want to make sure that we give you guys that as a tool to use whenever you need to go back and reference information or learn new things about a product or a new tip and trick that's out there. Because to be honest with you, the internet is flooded with a ton of beauty hacks and tips for women, but there's really nothing out there for men. It's just not that accessible. So we want to use social media as a tool. So I know, how many of you guys have one of these? And how many of you guys have Instagram? Okay, so Lumiere de Vie Hommes has its own page where we are going to be uploading all of this information about our campaign and our tutorials. So I'm going to be refreshing it right here. So I need everybody to pull out their phones. Can we get the hashtag up on the screen for Lumiere de Vie Hommes? I hope they have it. It's Instagram, Lumiere de Vie Hommes.
It's all the way spelled
All
out.
the way spelled out completely. We need you guys to follow this. I can't tell you how important it is. We're going to be supplying so much great information about the new launches that we have coming up, all the new products that we're going to be coming out. I'm refreshing it. Let's see. We
I
need
hope
it.
it's quiet in here because you're
I know,
looking
exactly. I
for
hope
the
it's quiet.
Instagram handle.
But anyway, we're going to be on it. It's going to be very active. I promise you, this is such an important tool when you're talking about the line and having your meetings. We want to give you everything you need. And we'll be up at the booth after this so that we can hear from you guys. Knowing what you need and hearing your responses is so important to us. It's vital in making this line.
And it's our way to keep you all updated on what is happening with the brand and where we're taking it next. So we really appreciate all of you and are excited to see where this goes.
We're excited. Come see us up at the booth. They're doing facials up at the booth. We'll be there talking about the new men's lunch and be there to answer any questions you guys might have. So we love you, and we can't wait to share with you. When can you buy it? It'll be ready in
the next couple of weeks. It'll be live.
It'll be ready at the latest 2 weeks. So we're super excited about it, and come see us up.
And there are pre-order forms up in the booth, so you can pre-order as well. All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.